I'm going to attempt to do a long stream here. This is mostly an audio test to make sure that my video game's audio is resynced. It was desynced last stream, but I think I know what the problem was. Problem? Alright, there's there was a little progress while I was playing this game offline. I'm mostly seeing if the audio is going to be synced up. I'm not going to know that until after the fact. And here's some of the progress. I captured a puffer fish, well, multiple of them now. One's in the museum. I've been trying to get this flower camouflaged mantis for a little bit, and I captured that fish. And believe it or not, we got one of the skulls that we're missing. It's the Brachiosaurus skull. So this fossil is now complete, despite me having to walk all the fuck way over here to make sure it's viewable. You can't actually view the body and the head at the same time, not without me pushing the body back some distance. And even then, it might not be possible. Big fucking dinosaur. So now, it did not give me a Triceratops skull yet. And I caught one big-ass fish. That fish is in the museum. You know what? I'm just gonna continue getting fossils here for a moment. That might be the smarter thing to do. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Oh. Oh, shit. I hate it when it does that right after I dig a hole. Because that means I have to cross my fingers, hope no one goes over there, and then get all the fuck back over here so I can grab the necessary supplies to craft another one. That's if I'm lucky enough to have the supplies to craft another one. Okay. I always hit the wrong button. It's because Nintendo switches over the A and B buttons in comparison to every other video game company. The action button is normally what the B button is, and it's because Nintendo, since the NES days, has had their controller completely flip-flopped for A and B. B going first and A being second. That's 21. They say that the shovel is flimsy, but in all honesty, I get to use it pretty extensively. Alright, let me... Now, the problem I had with it is... no. Yeah, that's all I need to do. You know, I want to put my stuff away, but I don't want anyone to fall. Oh, I hope he didn't fall down that hole. I don't have to worry about the hole anymore. Probably be wise to actually give him something. I'm gonna quickly switch over to my trusty net in case this knocks over a wasp, and it didn't. Quickly unequip this. This is yours. There you go. There you go. Alright, I really hope he didn't fall down that hole. That would just not make me happy right about now. This should be the last fossil for this run. Until I time travel again. If I know this early into a cast, I'm going to time travel more than this. I don't want to hold that shovel. I don't want to hold that shovel. You know what? I'll just switch to that. That is really unassuming. Give you this, because I don't care about it. Alrighty. Damn. I'm just trying to catch this fish. And I can get this thing to go in any which direction except the one I want it to go in. Okay. I caught one of these earlier. I'm going to just sell this one. It's a crawfish. It basically doesn't give you any real explanation of what a crawfish is outside of it being a crustacean. I'm just seeing if there's any more. I don't see any more fossil things. Oh, did I filled up my inventory. Fuck. I'm just quickly checking to make sure there's no other fossils I gotta dig up. I need to empty my inventory quickly. Okay. Kinda glad there's no sharks. I'd have to drop something if there were. There's the rug merchant. So far, I don't see any fossil areas. I'd know because there's like a little star where fossils are, and in between time jumps they actually appear randomly. So they could be... I don't think they're like under buildings or under trees, but any open grassy area like this, like what I'm standing on. They can get pretty damn close to a tree though. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna go to Blathers. Nothing over there. This will give me the ability to know of whether or not the okay, here we go. You need to assess some fossils. T-Rex torso. And I already have a full T-Rex in my house, so I don't really need that either. That one's gonna be sold. I'm fairly certain I have a Spinosaurus skull already. That one's going for sale as well. Come on, give me something decent here.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Thanks for the raid. Nitro. I'm mostly doing an audio test because my game audio desynced, and I think I know what the cause was. The cause was when I fixed my okay, I can't keep any of these fossils up. When I fixed my frame rate issue, the Streamlabs OBS switched my frame rate from 24 NTSC to 30 frames per second, and that caused my audio and video to completely desync, because most video games in the United States use the NTSC, so not true 30 frames per second, and that caused a massive audio and video desync. But I immediately noticed the issue, knew where to look, and knew what how to fix that. So in theory, my audio should be completely synced. If it isn't, please do me a huge favor and let me know so I can scream at my computer for about an hour offline. Right now, I'm still trying to get the Triceratops head. Yeah, that's on your end. Yeah, that's part of the streaming life, unfortunately. Alright, I can't keep any of these fossils, so I'm going to show you what I do when I can't keep any fossils. I just sell them. I know there are people that will gladly take and trade and whatever, but for me, this just drastically speeds up the process of paying, Okay, I don't need that one. This one, this one, this one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this year I've had issues. Ooh. Oh. I feel that. Oh. When a computer program completely fucks with your operating systems. Oh. I feel that. I once had an antivirus program. Now, this was a program designed to protect my computer. You're gonna love this. It basically forced my computer to do an update in a similar situation to what you faced. But it forced to do it in the middle of the process of uploading a video to YouTube. And the video was, I believe, something like 6 hours. And it took like something like twice that to upload to YouTube. And right in the middle of that, it actually... it crashed the upload, and forced my computer to do an update, and it took 2 hours to do the update, and then I had to restart the upload from scratch. And I lost... Oh man, I lost 6 hours on that because it was like a 12-hour upload and it was halfway done. It was terrible. Yeah, I've been there. I know exactly what that's like, unfortunately. This year I've had issues with frame rates 3 times on 2 different broadcasting softwares, and my audio has desynced with my video game at least once for the stream. So I've dealt with technical issues this year. I've become very well acquainted with that crap. Much to my dismay. Yeah. Here's the thing is that when it broke, when I was trying to improve my stream, this was the 3rd time that the frame rate broke on me, and it broke because I changed something in the settings and I irrevocably broke it, and the only thing that saved me was the little button that was on Streamlabs OBS that essentially let me optimize my stream to, well, my broadcasting software to my internet connection. And that in itself was the only thing that really saved me. And yeah, Slobs has a setting that basically your internet is having issues. It detects it and lowers the bitrate so it won't like severely fuck up the stream, and then it returns it back to normal when the internet fixes it. Yeah. That little feature alone is the reason why I'm not going back to standard OBS. Standard OBS does not optimize well for those that are not tech savvy. I consider myself semi-tech savvy. I'm not going to pat myself on the back too much. But I will say this. With the exception of one advanced thing on computers, I basically am completely self-taught. I've only had one computer class in my entire life. Oh, that's a grasshopper. And that was when I took basic HTML. Yeah, here's a fun experiment for you. Let's put someone that's colorblind and dyslexic in a basic HTML programming class where they're going to be dealing with computer code and multiple colors. Let's see how well they do. Survey says, damn near failed. Oh, that was a special type of hell. Ugh. Just... I still have nightmares about dealing with that class. Just making sure there aren't any fossils I missed. I know there's none up there. Oh, shit. Overshot it. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Oh shit, I never caught that before. Yep. Keep in mind that this was more than a decade ago, so the minimum grade that you could get for passing at the time was a D. This is before they actually lowered that standard to that being a failing grade. I still passed that class, but just by the skin of my teeth. I had the teacher tell me that I could pass the class so long as I passed the exam, like the final exam. And because the teacher and I did not see eye to eye with each other, and we didn't want to see each other ever again, which is the only reason why the teacher cut me that deal. And I had to get a project correct, where it was me designing an entire website, unassisted, seeing, looking at both the code and the website, and add on top of that, the teacher had this great teaching strategy of never giving any assistance to anyone under any circumstance, and not paying any attention to everyone's individual special needs. Like if someone was colorblind, teacher wouldn't give a shit. Same expectations. Ah, damn fish. It was if someone was dyslexic, you know, teacher didn't give a shit. Same expectations. And if there was actual records of it, teacher wouldn't give a shit and gave no exceptions. It was the worst teacher I've ever had. What is with the fish? I keep on catching crap I've never caught before. I can't sell any of this. It has to all go to the museum. Ugh. But, dude, this teacher gave us business card instead of a syllabus. Straight up made requirements for projects while he was grading stuff. Ugh. Oh shit, I actually can only donate the... Okay. Apparently I've captured all the stuff before it. A beta. Now I might interest... A few facts? Yes. Wonderful, I would love nothing more. The beta has long fins and beautiful coloring, and it is a tropical fish and decorative, and it is a tropical fish popular in decorative aquariums. They're very territorial and will fight to complete exhaustion, so aquarists must keep them carefully. Rarely do such beauty and violence commingle outside the rowdiest of sunset viewing parties. There you have it, fascinating. Alright. Yeah. Alright. since I'm here anyway, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I've had issues with teachers like way back in the day when I was in school, and ironically, every single time it was over me being colorblind. In fact, the very first person I actually cursed out was over me being colorblind. I was 10 years old and I cursed out an art teacher in front of my mother, an administrative assistant, and the principal. And I cursed out the principal. All over me being colorblind. That big fish right there, not the great white shark, but it's fairly obvious which one I'm talking about. That one I caught while I was offline. I got a class this semester that was online that I didn't know had the same teacher, so, and it's a website design class, so I'm kind of like, if I don't do what he wants, I fail, and if I do, I'll still probably get shit, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna make the website for stuff I'll actually use, and if I pass, great. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway. My entire... I've had 3 horrible teachers in my entire time of me going to school. Now, my education is limited to my high school diploma. I don't have a college diploma or anything of that nature. And I've had 3 horrible teachers. 2 in high school and 1 in elementary school. I had a whole bunch I didn't like, but I mean, like, truly horrible. And that's counting the basic HTML teacher. That's counting her. Oh man, was she a terrible teacher. It's like, if you went to that teacher for help, the only thing the teacher would say is, oh, it's all in the book. It's all in the book. All of it. And I'm like, that doesn't help me. And they're like, oh, you need to code for red? This is what you need for red. Oh, you need this for red-orange? This is what you need to code for red-orange. It's like, I can't see red-orange. What do you mean you can't see red-orange? Everyone can see red-orange. Ugh. I was this close to cursing this guy out at one point. I was working on something before class that wasn't related to the class, and he kind of was like giving me this look of, fuck you, it's garbage. He's one of those teachers that nearly killed my want to be creative, so I kind of have a disdain for him. Oh, yeah. I understand that, sadly. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Art teachers are the reason why I will never have any interest in art. Straight up. Oh, shit. That's on me. I can't even blame lag. I'm using a HDMI splitter. I'm not even facing any lag. Come on. There we go. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of horrified at the notion of going back to school, for like college or anything, because at this point it would be college, mostly for financial reasons, but also because I have, okay, I'm going to flat out say it, I'm an introvert in part because I'm a misanthropic person. And I have blood relatives that I haven't spoken to for a very, very, very long time because they have been toxic individuals. And when you kind of get into the mode of being willing to cut out blood relatives because they're toxic individuals, you tend to have a low tolerance to that kind of personality trait, regardless of, you know, the source. And I'm a lot less receptive to it now that I'm older as opposed to when I was younger. So, just, ugh. But what makes it kind of annoying for me is that I do have intellectual things that I would honestly want to aspire to. But I honestly don't think I'll have the patience for being in some kind of school setting. That would just drive me bonkers. I will flat out say it now. With the exception of HTML programming and literally word processors and turning on a computer, I'm completely self-taught for all my technical capabilities. I taught myself how to stream. I taught myself how to use OBS. I had some assistance with this mixer that I use for my microphone. Outside of that, I'm self-taught on everything else. I even taught myself how to physically hook up everything that's connected to my computer in order to stream. My Switch, my PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 4. I even taught myself how to strip HDCP from my PS3 so that I could route it through my Elgato. Yeah. Oh, I can't catch that. Do I still have sticks in my house? At one point I had like 30 sticks in my house. Yeah, if emote commissions is what you want to go for, wholeheartedly go for it. Alright, I'm going to say something and it's going to become painfully obvious. Especially with my character in this room right as of now. If I had more money and I was more patient with people, and I had a supportive family, which I don't, I probably would have become either a biologist or a paleontologist. Probably a paleontologist. But I do have intellectual curiosities and alright, yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Do I still have my sticks? No, I don't. And I do have a Spinosaurus skull, so I didn't lose anything by selling that. Okay, that's good. I was kind of worried there for a moment. So, my intellectual curiosities, it was kind of hampered, admittedly, by my finances, to a massive degree, but also by not truly having a support system, or rather people that would support those decisions. Yeah, I see. I see what you're saying, is that if you have people asking for it, I have no idea of what country... Oh, wait, you said you live in California, so yeah, you live in the United States. Okay, I'm on East Coast, so... You know, we live in a capitalist society, meaning in the United States. If there's a demand for it, that means that it'll sell, and that's good for basic survivability. So, yeah, I get that. Yeah. That's true, but... You know, look at Major League Baseball, look at the NFL, look at the NHL, look at things that have been around for years on end, for the world of sports, for 2 seconds. And then look at what coronavirus did to it. It completely fucked it over 9 ways to Sunday. Even the most stable of businesses can be simply humbled by the unpredictable, the unforeseen. Not through any fault of your own. Stability is more or less an illusion, and we're starting to learn this day by day. So, at this point, I'd say just go after anything to which there's a market for, cross your fingers, and hope it's sustainable. If not, move on to the next thing. It's probably the best advice I could give you. So, I mean... Worst case scenario, it's unsustainable. But, you know, what isn't? Best case scenario, you end up with more commissions than what you can handle, and you end up like my current artist. Which, you know, there are worse fates. Oh, I have completely stripped out all the weeds in this area. I meticulously went through this entire area. Anything that's there now is growing. For the briefest of gameplay sessions, this area was weed free. Yeah. But in fairness, that could be said of content creation. Look at YouTube. YouTube has become... Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see if I can do this without it ending up into the fucking ocean. Where is it? Please don't go in the water. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, the... Imperial chest. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm probably not gonna keep this. I could see myself actually digging that. I completely understand. You want to feel as though there's a certain kind of quality behind it. That's why I have a shit title and I didn't even send out a tweet or anything, is because I'm kind of expecting for this particular cast to be low quality since I'm testing a fix essentially. I'm not trying to really sell out this particular stream because I want to make sure that it's functional before I do that. But yeah, I completely understand. You want to make sure there's some kind of quality control onto your art. That I completely get that. Huh. You know what? You're just going to put that in storage. I mean, in a sense, even when I do quality checks, that's when I feel that I can't actually put a price tag on my stream despite there being a subscribe button and all that stuff. But, okay. But yeah, I get that. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. You want to make sure that your art has a certain amount of quality and that you can do commissions. When you do art for your own channel, you're pretty much doing it for one style, one person. You're not doing it for the masses. I mean, just look at the artwork of my channel. Okay, granted, my channel has fucked up art. I'm not gonna argue that point. I've DM'd you of it privately of some things I'm planning on. And that scale doesn't get any better. I'm okay with publicly saying that much. But, you know, you have to be kind of prepared to get that one customer that's going to ask for the unconventional. And if you're not comfortable doing that, then with either style or anything of that nature, then yeah, it'll take time. But I get the feeling that you're pretty much getting comfortable drawing your own character for your own channel, and that's great. But what you may want to focus on is drawing characters of other people's channels or using original ideas and constantly shifting the style, because that's what it's going to take for commissioning. My artist that the artist I commission frequently for my channel, he had a style I already liked, so I already got that, but I basically was like, hey, draw this in your normal style, and he was able to do it. But I didn't stray too far outside of their comfort zone, and being a commissioned artist, you may come across that. And it's also completely possible I'm completely talking out of my ass. Because I know a little about art, but I was never fantastic at it. My drawing skills were questionable. The only art I was anywhere decent at was... Oh man, what was it? It was abstract art, essentially the kind of art that is made famous by Pablo Picasso. I was moderately decent at it. It wasn't something I was outright horrible at. But, you know, for me, I was essentially really heavily discouraged from it, to say the least. But yeah, I get it. You know, it's, you want to make sure that you're I already know that DIY. Okay, I can just sell the card then. You want to be comfortable with where you're at. My suggestion is do a few art streams where you do art for emote style stuff, but don't do your character. Yeah. Because, yeah, there are definitely commission artists that they're like, if you're going to hire me, you're hiring my style, and that's definitely one way to go about it. I don't know how marketable that is. I really don't. I don't know if if the artist I commission does that, like if he's like married to a particular style. I know I commissioned him for a style because it resonates with me very easily, but I would assume it would depend on the artist, their skill, and how well liked their style is. Alright, I think I'm about ready to do... Okay, but before I do a time skip, I am going to go to the bank in here. Because I know I asked one emote drawn, but in insert other artist style, and it's like, bitch, the fuck, yeah. I would say that it's probably better to be able to do multiple styles, but okay, ABD. I'm basically going to be moving around my microphone so that I can get to my computer's calculator, which is just out of my microphone's range. Okay. 2, 8. Five, 9, 0. There, I try to get it as close to half as possible, and if it's like 1 over, then that extra 1 will just go in my savings. Yeah, I'm not entirely... some people can only do one art style, and that's the reality of what it is. But for me, I've never been artistically inclined anyway, so... Alright, let's see. That little recycle box thing, I actually usually just loot it and sell what's in there. It is surprisingly easy to rack up a lot of bells in order to do that. Alright. Okay. Oh shit. I did not see what I was selling. I looked at chat. Okay, your weakness is drawing human stuff. Fair. But if you do commissions, you're probably going to run into a lot of that. That's actually what I meant to sell. Yeah, I made a mistake. Because, I mean... that is one of my emotes, and that is definitely... that's definitely a human-ish character. I say human-ish because it is based on myself, and sometimes I have doubts about that. Sometimes I doubt that I'm the same species as everything else that's on this planet. Damn, people are weird. That's another conversation, but still. My emote is basically a humanish character, and that emote was one of the first 3 that I hired my artist to do. Yeah, it was. Okay. Damn. I'll tell you what. You can use my emote. Oh, damn, I still didn't craft it. Oh, that pisses me off a little bit. I couldn't go after it because I didn't have a fishing rod. I'm gonna make that now. That was a shark. And I screwed up my chances on that encounter because I didn't have a fishing rod. But like I was saying, if you want to practice for drawing humans, you can use my mascot for practice. But using my character will only get you so far. because there's things like drawing, when you're drawing more human characters, shading becomes really difficult very quickly. Dealing with multiple skin colors and stuff of that nature. So really it's practicing a variety of people that is probably best. Because that way you can get more of a variety of drawing humans, and that's probably going to be better for you in the long run. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can capture a shark. There's like one shark in particular I want to capture, and it's driving me insane. Now it fucked off. Okay, alright, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had zero skill or tact in drawing, with one very, very, very minor exception. I could draw plants if I practiced for a long, long, long time. At one point, very briefly, I was able to draw photorealistic plants. I am not able to do this anymore because I really hated doing it. I loathed it to the bottom of my core. I never colorized them because that would just be putting me in further hell. I remember that I only did it for school. I had zero passion for it. But yeah, drawing for people, you have to really account for things like skin tone and different facial shapes and all that other stuff. And they vary from person to person, so I can understand why that would be difficult. Because each person would be a unique challenge from that perspective. Okay, I think I'm just going to be looking for a shark here really quickly. And I don't see it. If I get a shark to spawn and it turns out to be... Are you kidding me? Okay. Now I need to use... Alright. Really? That thing lasted a long time. I have like 2 more, so I'm not concerned. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, it's blue. Alright, I'm keeping it anyway. At this rate, I'm definitely going to run out of storage space. If I run out of storage space, I'll just pay off Tom Nook. I have enough in my savings to do it. But I really don't want to do that because I'm saving up for that last bit. But yeah. I understand some of the challenges of drawing people, but I'm not going to... Alright, I want to... I'm coming close to filling that to halfway, and I don't want to fill it up too much more unless it's with dinosaur fossils. But yeah, my knowledge of art is fairly limited. I don't really think I could have been very good at it, considering the fact that I am colorblind, so... And even if they were to find a cure for colorblindness, like, tomorrow, that was affordable, if not free, and let's say I was given normal color vision tomorrow, for the sake of conversation. I doubt I'd have any interest in art. Okay. I have no idea what that bug is, but I want to capture it. Ah, it fucked off. Yeah, chibi. Alright, here's something I do know of art, is that Twitch has an extremely limited file size. I know that they have, and that limits how much detail on there, so... Ooh. Oh man, being a chibi style artist for Twitch emotes, that's... Oh. I think that actually goes under the category of being a masochist. Because that really does feel like self-inflicted pain. Okay, it was an earthborn dung beetle, that's what I was trying to catch earlier. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that I see a shark. Because, yeah, I'm aware that the detail in the emotes is extremely limited. Because, again, when I was talking to my artist about the fire and the ripped coin emote, oof, were those some conversations. On one of the back and forths with my artist, he was like, he actually said, is there any other way we can make the coin suffer without the flame? I wish I had saved those emails. Oh my god. But my leading statement was, I want this to be my tier 3 emote, and I want it to be people feeling as though they're literally burning their money. So it being on fire is preferable. Oh, I still tear up at that one. Oh, that's funny. But... oh, man. Oh, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every time I hire my artist, the back and forth is unintentional comedic gold. if you go to my Twitter page, you can see a version of my Twitch banner. And the only difference is that the Twitch one has a colorless banner, but it's the same burning coin image. That is really the only difference. And when I actually hired, when I commissioned Steve Chops for that, I remember using the term, and keep in mind, Australia was on fire when I commissioned him for this. They were having their massive brush fires and all that. I basically said I want the coin to be burning like a brush fire in Australia. I remember using words to those effect. So, you know, it's admittedly dark conversations, but I'll be damned if they aren't funny. To this day, I have not asked, why the hell did I go in here? I have not asked Steve, like, once what his opinion is of, of my... Okay, I'm not gonna have... Stop moving. There. Yeah. They were dark conversations, like, every time. And it's because a lot of my channel's themes are things like post-apocalypse and stuff like that, and every time. And the video banner for the video banner, my offline image, that the image for that, when I said, hey, I want this to be post-apocalyptic, I went into pretty vibrant detail of what I wanted, and you have to kind of expect, kind of like the unexpected if you take commissions. I'm not saying that anyone's going to be as fucked up as I am, because I'm a special kind of customer. But I have a feeling that a lot of this is getting clipped. Please don't ban me, Twitch. This is legitimately funny. But yeah, it's the nature of what it is that you're gonna have to be dealing with a whole bunch of limiting factors. And the ironic thing is that when it comes to my artist, I have a cordial relationship with him, if not at the very least, still not a shark, if not at the very least respectful. And when you're coming up with stuff like chibi emotes and the let me see if I can't. Oh shit. I'm just gonna leave that there. Just... There we go. Let's see what I catch. Nothing too spectacular. There we go. But yeah, the stuff I've requested is fairly screwed up, but... Oh. I did not wait long enough for that. But, you know, that's... When you're dealing with multiple different styles, you have to... And different clientele, you have to kind of expect the unexpected. I would say start with... before you actually get into doing anything like chibi style, it'd probably be best to get used to drawing people. And before you really get into drawing people, you probably want to find... Probably want to find a style... You know what? I'm going to use this garbage to attract a fly so that I can start catching them. Come on. But yeah, the when it comes to like art stuff, I'm really amateur, so I can't give you any professional advice other than... Wait. There we go. Hey, that's the fish I was actually going for. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, I only feel comfortable saying what I'm going to say because my artist actually said this publicly of their own volition. Steve actually said that he was looking into... You know what? Unequipping the fishing rod might actually do me a world of good here. Alright. I saw it. I'm just going to switch to this. Okay. I saw it for like a split second. I didn't see which way it was going in. Now, I found out what the problem was with, Okay. There it is. That would have drove me nuts. Yeah, I mean, I've never... Oh, it's a grasshopper, that's... Might be a good idea to unequip that. Alright. Yeah, my ability to do multiple types of artwork is limited. And it's limited not just because of my color blindness. I also lacked a lot of artistic skill. I wasn't good at... I wasn't good with clay or sculpting anything. And I was okay at abstract, and the only art form I got really good at was near photo quality images of plants, flowers, and trees, stuff like that. But I never was able to do a face or a human face or anything like that. So... that cloud, I'm fairly certain, is one of those presents, and it would end up in the water. Alright. Yeah, I think... I think I'm going to time travel in a second here. But before I do that, I want to empty out my inventory. Alright. If it's not a tool, I don't want it in my inventory. That goes, that goes. Should probably get rid of those stones too. Yeah, my I mean, I wish I could talk more about art in detail, but yeah, before I commissioned Steve to do my art, I basically did copyright infringement. Wouldn't recommend that. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone under any circumstances. Okay, I believe that's a fly. I honestly don't know. Oh man, that's weak. I don't like how it keeps certain bugs. Yeah, I keep using the regular, I have no idea what my shop sells. I don't keep up with that. Put away. I don't want to net anyone. I'm fairly certain it sells better gear, because I just got that upgrade. I have a question. If I purchase this, would it give me the DIY recipe for it? Because I really don't want to keep purchasing it from there. One of the reasons why I'm not buying the better stuff is that that price range gets me to say no. You don't think so? I can craft the flimsy fish pole, and it doesn't cost me anything. I prefer to use stuff I can craft. Now, the only reason why I've actually bought the axe and the shovel is because the shovel requires me to use the axe in order to craft. And in order to get the axe, I need to get several things of stone, which are limited each day. Yeah, the flimsy fishing rod limits me to 10, but I can get 5 sticks really easily. And since I'm time traveling, it basically resets all these trees. So it's not a massive concern for me. I'm going to turn in my fly to Blathers. Alright. Make a donation. I can look that up later. It's not a big deal. Fly. Eek, a fly, what a wretched thing. Last, I'm obliged to ask, would you like to learn more about this specimen? Ah, I see. In that case, the foul fly is quite the disquieting creature, I'll tell you. It tastes its food with its feet. In fact, when flies rub their legs together, they do so to get rid of debris blocking their taste receptors. Did you know their hairy toes release a sticky goo so they can walk on any surface, even your ceiling? This gross goo gets on your food too. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, yeah. From the book Miles Terminal. Yeah, it said something about that. So unless the the Nook thing in here. Redeem Nook Miles. As I have custom design proto editor, pretty good tools recipe. Probably what that is. Okay. That should be it. Okay, I'm just going to see what the requirements are. Ooh, it requires iron. Okay. Wow. Ugh, there's a dog barking and it's driving me nuts. I think I'd rather buy them considering, well... The shovel is really the only one I'm going to be concerning myself with. Because that thing... Alright. I have the fly. So I'm just going to sell the can now. Alright. I really didn't want to do anything with that can. Okay. I think I'm probably just going to continue using the flimsy stuff because it's not really worth... It's not really worth it to use the better tools. As either I could use... Come on. Gotcha. I don't know if I ever caught that before. Here's the thing, does the better tools... I know they have better... that they last longer. But do they allow me to catch, like, different fish for the better fishing pole? As I could see it as being worth either the coin or the iron if it allowed me to catch more stuff. But if it's purely, hey, this lasts longer. No, same stuff? Okay. Okay. In that case, I don't see myself really using that. I mean, I'll look it up later, but unless they nerf the flimsy fishing rod, I don't see myself really needing to change from it. Because with the flimsy fishing rod, I was basically able to reel in a great white, a hammerhead, whatever that massive fish was that's in the museum. Even a whale shark. It just gives wood. Question: do the stumps regrow trees? Because I could see that being useful in that situation. I did not mean to drop it right onto the fish. They don't regrow once chopped, but there are some bugs that only spawn on stumps. Is there any way to respawn a tree? That's a better way of putting that. I hate this fish. There are only some spawns that actually grow from trees. You can plant your fruits. There are vendors that sell pretty sure. I'd feel more comfortable chopping down trees if I could put down saplings. That would make me feel really good. Alright, let's see what they have. Alright. Windflower, red cosmos, cedar sapling. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Alright. I'm probably not going to cut anything down until I'm reasonably sure that I can replace the tree. But if I can, then I'm probably going to be cutting down some of these trees. There are trees in very annoying spots. I'll show you exactly what I mean. I can do this without actually doing any time warps. For the moment, I'm doing a lot of fossil searches, and let's say that there's a fossil here. Well, at that point, I need to hit the analog stick to actually make sure that I can see in that area. Or when there's a fossil close to a tree, well, then I need to get close to a tree to see it. There's some spots that are super annoying when you see these trees just clustered like this. All right. Let's see, mostly looking for sharks. I want to make sure there's no sharks in here before I do my time skip. I got this. I don't know how many more fish I can catch with. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm going to go on the far side of the map. At some point in time, I'm going to have to time skip backwards because there's a fish that I want in both the museum and my personal collection. There we go. Huh. Well, since I have better tools, I wonder if I can get a better bug net. Yes, I can. For iron. That. I mean, if I actually get into a situation where I need to get a whole bunch of supplies and I don't see that yeah. You know, I have a whole bunch of Nook points I'm not even using. So, I'm gonna see if, oh, wait. There's something in the Nook terminal where I can actually increase my, inventory. I need that hard, because my inventory space is crap. Namely the tool wheel. Essentials. You mean the tool ring? Pocket organizational guide. Redeem. Oh man, that is a lifesaver. Ooh, I can carry so many more things. Thank you for that. This has been annoying the living hell out of me. You know what? I have no idea what the ring is, but I'm getting it. Oh, that's for a tool ring. Let's go up here. You know, I want to know I want to clear that one from my favorites, and I want to clear that one from my favorite, because I want to make sure I only use... Oh, I see. Oh, that is so much easier. I've been fucking with the menu so much. Oh, that is a game changer right there. Oh. Okay, I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's this fish that is really only available in March if you are in the United States, and it is the and it's a piranha, like an actual piranha. Yeah, yep, 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 yep. That's gonna be a habit. That's gonna be slow to break. I got this. It's a squid. There goes my flimsy rod. Don't clip that. You know what? I'm gonna go over here. I really want that bug. It's like 1,000 bells if I catch it. There we go. I saw that in some kind of game assist thing. It could be wrong. I wholeheartedly admit that, but I remember seeing something about a piranha. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, I already know that one. I need to... Now, I found out why my screen is so bright on stream. That's because the Switch's ability to change the brightness of the screen is only in handheld mode, and it's set to a standard for streaming for TV purposes. I'm gonna have... Well, let me see if I have an option to actually turn down the brightness on it on my stream, and I might. Okay. Transform, hide, remove, filters. Let's see what filters are. And yeah, I'm fairly certain I could actually do this, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's see what I have. Okay, I need to craft. Alright. Alright. I'm going to... I don't like where it actually... Clear favorite. I prefer it being in that spot. I actually like the wheel because I'm able to arrange that to my heart's content, where in the item menu it's just random. And go for it. That's gonna go away. Seriously? Go for it. Don't turn around. There we go. Those beetles are worth so many bells, it's not even funny. I don't care if I scare off the caseta. Okay. Okay, I'm dangerously low on sticks. Okay, I believe I'm going to craft... Using the last of my sticks, I'm going to craft... Flimsy net. Probably have 4 after this. I like to have a minimum of somewhere between 10 and 15 sticks. Having like 4 does not make me feel comfortable. Okay. Clear favorite. Alright. This is where I'm probably going to... summon a hornet nest. You know, let me get away from my villagers so that they don't frighten off and move the fuck out. Some of these trees just never really give sticks. I don't know why. That is... how many sticks do I have now? I'd like to have 3 more. 1, 2, 1 more. Just one. Okay, 3. I will take all of that. No, I'm not gonna take that. Wait, I want to see what this is. I'll take a gamble. I hate doing it from the end of the grass like this. I always have to do it at an angle. Especially when they're that close. And when they move like that, just... oh, so frustrating. Trying to get this in one direction. There we go. On. And... with a bigger inventory space, I can now carry even more fish. This is a lot easier than what I was dealing with. You know, there is another way I could get iron. I've occasionally seen iron in the, in that little recycle bin thing. Ooh, that's a shark. That is a shark. Please give me a whale shark. Please give me a whale shark. I have captured at least one whale shark. When it comes to blathers, I have quickly developed this entire thought process of, fuck him, I'm getting what I want and he can get my leftovers. Hold on. Here we go. Please tell me. Oh, fuck yes. I have been trying for 3 days to catch another whale shark. That bastard. Okay, that's way over my head. I'm not gonna catch that. Not even gonna concern myself with it. Come on. Turn, turn. I'm gonna have to recast, aren't I? Yeah, I am. There we go. I believe it should go after it now. Come on. Oh, you! You tease! Okay. Tell me about this new game. Tried this out. Blaster. Pretty good, huh? Oh, new nickname. Yep. There's no signing bonus for that. Okay, I just want him going back to calling me by my intended name. Okay, I'm gonna go to the... I need to go back to... I need to go back to Blather so that I can have the whale shark examined. Okay. Make a donation. Ooh, this is a whale shark. Now, might I interest in a few fascinating facts about your whale shark? Yes, please. Wonderful, I'd love nothing more. The mighty whale shark is the largest species of fish in the world, with specimens up to 60 feet long. Unlike many of their kin in the shark family, whale sharks are non-violent, eating only plankton and such. They grow slowly and live long, relaxed lives of filter feeding and leisure in warm waters. So if you ever choose a fish as a roommate, you do worse than the whale shark. Unless you can't swim. There you have it. Fascinating. I wonder if the whale shark is going to be in this massive tank. Really? Not in that massive tank. Huh. Anchovy. Okay, that only covers the anchovy. And there's the whale shark. Yeah, the ocean sunfish, that was the one I caught off stream. That was a big one. But yeah, my level of artistic knowledge is very limited. Okay, let's see. What I'm probably going to do is this. I don't want to waste iron on that because it seems silly to actually use iron to craft that. But oh, holy crap, I'm gonna get a huge haul, aren't I? Oh, yes! I'm going to actually try to fill up my inventory completely and see how much I can get for that. That should really... You know what? I'm going to buy one of those better fishing rods when this one breaks. Come on, there. And it instantly broke. Okay, I'm getting the fishing rod. Didn't want it to be quite that fast, but... Starfish net, okay. I just want to test out to see how good this is. Because I want to see if it's really worth the one iron. One fishing rod seems... the flimsy one seems to... Oops. Let's see. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it's made out of... Come on. Almost. Doesn't make it any easier. I'm kind of disappointed with the fishing rod. You'd think what they could do... Oh, wait a minute. Is make it so that you can catch different types of fish with different types of fishing rods and stuff like that. Come on, go for it. Gotcha. Oh, that's just a rock. It seems that the fish go for it a little bit easier, but not to any massive extent. Nothing over there. I'd like to catch at least one more whale shark, but they are so rare for those spawns. Okay, let's keep going and... I'm probably going to be live for... How long have I been live for? Wow, 2 hours. Probably be going offline at 8 a.m. That's 1 more hour for me. Come on. I'm going to fill up this entire... Come on. Go for it. Come on. Gotcha. Caught a guppy. Wonder if that fish is even going to go for that. If it goes past my head, I'll know the answer to that. I don't think it's going for it. There you go. I hope it goes for that now. Come on. This is one stubborn fish. Come on, come on. All that for nothing. I think that the only tool I'll probably be using iron for is maybe, maybe shovels and only axes as needed. Alright, I'm just here to check this. Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay. Haven't done any time traveling, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm doing that so that I can actually access my system settings without doxing myself, or at the very least my ISP. That would be bad. I will undo that the instant I'm back into the game. Okay. Hopefully. Okay. There we go. Now I need to wait for the game to finish loading. It's turned out to be a decent sized stream. Okay. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, wait. Nothing new. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, it's the pants I'm actually currently wearing. Okay. Okay. I was concerned that that was going to break there for a moment. That was going to be very, very worrisome for me for a moment. Where is it? Okay. I am now looking for... where are my fossils hiding? Really? Weeds are sprouting up yet again? Okay, and up here. I honestly don't know if any different fish spawn up here. Well, not in that case. Let's check up here. I scrolled a little too fast. Okay, let's see. I see... I visited most of the island and I've yet to see a fossil. Oh, this would really annoy me if I had to time travel again. You know what? What is this? What is this spawn? Did I not get a single fossil? Finally. Not talking about that. Gulliver! Dude! Just stay here! You know, they should patch this game so that if you help him enough, he says, you know, fuck it, I'm here. I'm staying here. Ugh. Oh, before I forget. I say this once a cast, every stream I do is a charity stream. Bits and subs go to me. Donations going through Tiltify go to St. Jude. My charity is called the Never Ending Campaign, and if my link ever breaks or fails, I renew the link as soon as possible. And it's called the Never Ending Campaign because of that very reason. And here's the link. Yeah, I know you want me to. I'll look for him. I thought someone... Alright. Okay. Let's see if I can get this fish. Okay. Switch to that. There has to be... Not a lot of spinning things on this side of the island, so I think I'll pole vault to where it's closer. Put away. Uh... Okay, I need to go talk to Hamlet. Apparently it's his. Where are you, Hamlet? Probably down... Up, there's a fossil. I wish I could find... Okay, that's... I'm gonna do lots of digging in this area, I take it. A lot of digging. I found that character twice. Oh, don't tell me Hamlet is bugged. Ah. Wait a minute. I need to make sure one of my alarms, one of my alerts didn't go off. Cause, I think... And... Don't be surprised my, No, it didn't go off. That might have, screwed with, frame rate temporarily. I will continue wearing what I was wearing. I need to make a quick stop into here. I officially carrying too much. All right. Okay, now I need to... Okay. Okay, let's get those. There. Come on. Almost. Gotcha. I don't think I caught that one before. Make a donation. Yep. This must be Dorado. Yeah. Tell me about my fish. Wonderful, I'd love nothing more. So shiny, this massive fish's name, the Dorado, means golden in Spanish, a fitting title. They are also quite valuable. I understand. I congratulate you on top-notch angling. They are rather large. But what? It makes one wonder what all they might feed on. Fowl, perhaps? One quivers at the very thought. Well, it might be safe behind glass, no doubt. Quite safe. Whew. And there you have it. Alright. I have like one fossil to assess, but I think I'll wait until I help Gulliver with that and can dig for the rest of them. Okay. And I think I'll go to the other part of the island. Here for a second, because I know that there's an area that will randomly spit up water. Oh man. No. Don't tell me you're going to give me a sad expression. Oh. That is so terrible. That's fucked up. My character looks so happy to cry. That is... Oh boy. That... Come on. Oh shit! I actually caught a piranha. Oh, I'm keeping that. I literally said during this stream that I'm keeping a piranha if I catch it. Didn't expect to actually catch a piranha. Okay. Don't swim in that fucking water. Well, considering the fact that these waters have... I don't know. Whale sharks, great whites, and hammerheads. And piranha. I don't think I want to swim anywhere in these fucking waters. That's just... No. And if you do want to swim in those waters, congratulations. You're crazy. That is... Okay. Can't believe I actually caught a piranha. That's gotta be a rare fish. I kinda... Well... let's help Gulliver out. I really don't want to. I kinda want to go fishing now. Who knows, maybe I'll catch another piranha. I mean, I caught one. Oh, that's a dung beetle. I wanted to see what that was. That was really starting to irritate me. How many pieces have I captured for? Just the one. This is always one of the more annoying little side missions. I am not fond of RNG based stuff, which is odd because I actually enjoy the fishing. Uh-huh. I'm trying to catch another piranha. I'm really hoping that fish catches wind of that hook. I'm fairly certain it will. There we go. One more. Okay. Let's see if the fish goes for that. No, don't turn. Oh, it ignored it completely. If I do this too frequently, it might actually piss off, and I don't want it to do that. If it turns away, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Oh, I am super annoyed. I'm going to give it a second. Okay. Come on, go for it. There you go. That. Come on. A little more. I realize I'm supposed to be digging for phone parts. Yeah. Let's go back to digging for phone parts. I mean, at least I got the one piranha. I didn't want a clam. Okay. What was my random present? Okay. Spray again so I can see where you're at. Alrighty. There we go. Let's see if I can get a piranha right here. That would be so great if I could catch one that quickly. I'm just gonna stop saying it. Really? Go for it. I'm not gonna move it now because it's going in the same direction as it. There we go. I believe I'm two pieces away. Shouldn't be too much longer. Oh no, one piece away. I take that back. I stand corrected. Oh, please, please, please have that part. Finally. After this, I'm gonna go fossil hunting. There you go. Good. Now I can, you're here. Kind of expected it to break on. Oop. Okay, I have two. They're really clustered on this one island, which is unusual. I haven't seen that happen since I was really early in the game. I saw one somewhere in this area. I want to move some of these trees so badly. It's 3. Wait. 3, 4. I honestly don't know if I got all of them or not. Trying to see if I got all of them, and this is let me go all the way over here. There's sometimes one hidden. Okay, let's see what's in this present. God, no. I believe I'm just going to sell that. You know what? Why don't I just empty out a large portion of my inventory right here and now? That might be the bright thing to do. Oh, wait. I need to go to Blathers and see if I need to make any donations. I'd imagine so at this point. As, it's funny, I didn't pick up anything that needed to be donated because I kept seeing all the shit I normally pick up when I was offline, with the exception of maybe a bug or two. And then I start streaming and I need to have him look at everything I pick up. Okay. Alright, I can sell everything that is on my person. Wow. No, I may actually save that for a gift. And... ah. Huh. Shit. Let me just readjust to where I'm at. It could go for it. Got it. So got it. And it's not what I wanted it to be. Kinda hoping that fish turns just okay. Almost. Come on. This could be it. It's a dung beetle over there. I'm trying to get another piranha. At this point, I will pay off Tom Nook before I see another piranha. This is... I'm hoping that... Come on. Almost. I don't think this one's gonna be it, not unless it turns slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait. I hope it just doesn't piss off entirely. There we go. Come on, go. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. Are you fucking serious? I'm having basically the difficultest of times trying to get that little fish to bite that. Watch it just piss off entirely. Come on. Ah, there you go. There you go. Oh, you fucker. Oh. That is so disappointing. It's the ones that basically don't hook and then they actually give you that tease grab. So disappointing. Still not the fish that I wanted. Come on. How about this? I don't think this fish is gonna bite it at all. Does, I'll be shocked. See? There we go. Why? I'll wait for it to be closer to land. If I hit it now... Now. Ugh. Come on. Fish have not been biting the last few minutes. There you go. There you go. I don't see any more fish. Oh, that's a bug. Yeah, let me kind of clear out my inventory. Still can't believe I caught that piranha. Okay. Let's assess fossils and then make the donation. Oh, I never got the mammoth skull. Yeah, I'll donate that. Yeah, let's hear about the mammoth. Wonderful. 'Tis fascinating, I assure you now where to begin. As mammoth, the bad boys and girls of the ancient mammal world. So woolly, so unkempt. They are, of course, most famous for their size, which could be up to 13 tons for the largest males. But they were subject to no one's rules, and some species were smaller than modern elephants. Scientists have pondered for years, were mammoths the coolest of all extinct species? Perhaps so. There you have it. I don't agree with that. It says fossils. That's not one of the fossils I need either, so... I need a Triceratops skull. I already have Stegosaurus. Alright, this is my last fossil. Okay. Okay. This might be one of the cutest fucking things in gaming ever. I'm gonna empty out my supplies. Sell. Parka. Okay. It's probably gonna get me a whole bunch of bells. Oh wait, I have to highlight the clam. All right. I'm going to end here. And we're going to raid McLaffy Taffy.